no flex. Flex, the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, drains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the...
Hey, in the ring, right now, right now. Let's go right now. Don't do shit right now, bro. Without block. Without block. Right now, without block. Let's go. Let's go right now without block. Come on. Without block. Right now. Let's go. Let's go right now. Let's go.
Lomo and Shakur getting in it. Lomo ready right now. Lomo saying we can go right now.
Ask Floyd Mayweather. He said the kid isn't ready yet for the fight. Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather, if anybody, Jr., knows about boxing. The question of whether Gervonta Davis is ready to fight a master like Loma should be put to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let him answer that question. But don't ask stupid stuff about Gervonta Davis when his promoter says he's not ready.
But you know, I think Gervonta Davis, he's best of the best fighter in Twitter.
A master like Loma. A master like Loma. A master like Loma.
A master like Loma. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. Oh, it's time to bleed this morning. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. We one day out. See y'all in Atlanta. Smash my like button, like and share the video. Let's get to work. Todd Swindle, Dirt Gang Boss, Dow Big G, Eric H, CT Fat Boy, Main Event Mark, G McCall, Stormy is in the building, Harmonize, Daryl Alexander, Prince Savage, Main Event Mark, Daryl Alexander, True Boxing Night Events, 5-1, what up? Kid of Fields in the building, salute. Rod Neal. Oh, it jumped on me. 704 Joe. Ultimate Fight Club, what up, man? Yep, see what I mean? You put that up there. Yep, exactly. This dude just did what Tank did to Devin. You see how things come back? Now I want to know, is anybody gonna call Loma out on this? He's a false prophet. But we gonna talk. Tony G, Cop Aborigines, what up? Kai World, what's good? Frank from the land. 919 in the building. Main Biker, what's good, bro? Oh man, COVID. Sheesh, it's crazy. It's funny how catching COVID now is like catching a cold. If Thanos snapped half the world, and now it's like, oh, you got COVID now? Take 5 days off. They don't even want to pay you no more for that. You're like, man, this was just offing people 4 years ago. Damn, crazy, right? Professor X, Mr. Shelton in the building. What's good? Queen 71. Yes, ma'am. Bob. Jay Horseman, what up? Salute to y'all. Jeff Sparks, salute. like and share the video. You know what I mean? YouTube is trying to be real creative, but all they're doing is leaving a paper trail.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
I hurt Miguel's feelings so bad that his movements are so obvious. He listening right now, oiled up, pulling on his nip rings. He's twerking. But dag, Miguel, you making things so obvious now. But it's all right. It's all right. Your movements are so obvious at this point. When we question the big wigs, when it goes into litigation, they're gonna be like, what? We're not supposed to do that. Well, look, it's being done. Well, who's in charge? Who's been watching this stuff? Go get Miguel. Who's this guy? Where's he? San Francisco. When they get Miguel on that Zoom call, yes, I tell him. You tell me to manually review their stuff, and they just curse too much, and everything they say is inflammatory to the XYZ community. And they're gonna be like, "Oh, Miguel,
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
you violated this rule, that rule, this rule, that rule," and it's openly biased, Miguel. Now we gotta pay them and fire you. God dog it, Miguel. I told you to stop. I told you to stop, Miguel. Miguel done did something else, y'all. And I promise you, when the dust settles on this thing, I'm gonna do a whole live stream of what happened to Miguel. Y'all think I'm playing? Miguel should have did his homework on me, because I got one mofo damn near almost kicked off of YouTube. It was all a joke until, he got an email. It was all fun and games until he got an email. And there was a price attached to it. Cease and desist or else. Supported by YouTube. Cease and desist or else. And I got the illest I'm sorry in the world. Y'all, play with me, dude. Sometimes when you want compliance, it's gonna cost you some bread. But it's much like divorce. Men, it's much like divorce. Sometimes when you just need to get away, you might have to pay to get away. You know, you be driving your car. Y'all ever, honestly, you ever drove your car and got into an accident, and this when you hit like a steel object, it's 100% your fault. I mean, something crazy. Let's say you're backing up into a parking spot. Years ago, my brother had not my brother, but a close friend of mine. He had a 1998 Land Cruiser, and he was backing into a parking spot, and he only had the truck for 2 weeks. He backed to a parking spot, and it didn't have the stoppers on it. And he hit a wall. Boom! Knocked the bumper off his brand new truck. It was his fault, man. It was his fault. It was his fault. He had to pay for it. Sometimes you got to pay to play. You really want to get away from your wife? Ladies, you really want to get away from your husband? Sometimes you got to come out your pocket and be like, yo, here, just get me away from this person. Get away. Made a mistake. Got to pay to play. So I'm cool with it. So salute to Miguel.
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
Keep leaving that paper trail. He nervous right now. He's sweating. He got sweat beads on his chest. Like, what is he talking about? Yeah, dude. Anyway, let's get to the show. And here comes press. Here comes press. Watch this. Watch this. Press. What is my show about this morning? Watch this, y'all. He don't want me talking about Tank for nothing. What is my show about, Press? I didn't even tell you what the show is about. A lot of times, for those of you that follow me, a lot of y'all won't even know what the show, y'all won't even know what the show is. A lot of times, I'll put something in the title, and you won't even know what the show's about until I explain it. What is my show about this morning? Hold on. Everybody, ask Press what's my show about this morning. Since you want to come in here and ask what Tank got to do with this. I ain't even say anything yet. I've been talking about Miguel. Miguel! Stop the show. Press, what is my show about this morning? Everyone ask him, what's the show about this morning? Everyone say, Press, what's the show about? And he said, what's Tank got to do with this? What's the show about this morning? Everyone ask Press, say Press with one S missing. Say Press, what's the show about? I didn't even say anything yet. At this point, Press, you're comical. Press, what's the show about? Didn't even say anything. Didn't say anything. I done played the video. Did you miss the video, Press? No. Don't recite. As a matter of fact, look what he did, y'all. Now I want to show y'all something. You know what they used to say to us in the police academy? Pay attention to detail. Detail. Press, do you know what's wrong with what you said? First of all, I said, what's my show about? And you thought you put in the title of my show. Now, if you're at your desktop, I need you to cut and paste the title of my show and put it in the chat. Because that's not the title of my show. Not completely. You're not paying attention to detail, recruit. Pay attention to detail. Now I done stop my music and all that. I'm not moving until you understand, young man. Every time you see me talking about Tank, you come in, what Tank do? What Tank do? I'm going to explain it. I didn't say a word. And that's not the title of my show. You're missing one key component. Go ahead, Press. I'm going to give you another 2 minutes. I'm not moving. This dude's holding up my bus right now. And y'all got to go to work. Yeah, thank you. God damn it. Goodness. Now, false prophets. Look at the title, Press, and look at how I spell prophets. Look at the title. Do you not see a dollar sign where the S is? It's wordplay. When you talk about a prophet, like a saint, a savior, you don't spell it like that. I put profit up there as far as money is concerned. Profit, something you generate. Revenue earned, profits. It's a play on words. Do you understand? I'm sure everyone understands what I just did. False prophets. The show is about Lomachenko behaving like the A side, and he got these two monkeys bumping heads. No one talks about Lomachenko's earning power. No one talks about his lack of shine. No one talks about his seat sales. That conversation is never reserved for him. It's only reserved for who? Black fighters. Stormy, you crazy. That's how you beat Floyd Mayweather, by the way. Ask him to spell some words. His head will start shaking and you know, his whole internet and his mind will crash. Like I said before, boom, and he'll just blow up. Remember how Raiden used to blow your head up in Mortal Kombat, the first one? The very, very first one? Some of y'all wasn't born. Yo, Floyd, spell elemental P. Like I said before, boom. Head blow up, fatality. So yo, wait till that mofo find out that elemental P is not even a word. It's the middle of the alphabet. LMNOP. You stupid. Yeah, scanners. Exactly, Stormy. They don't know about scanners. Young Abel, what's good? If I miss you in the chat, know that I love you. Audacity Podcast in the building. Thomas, what's good? Yeah, the money and the Lomachenko, they don't talk about his drip. They don't talk about how he only been on one pay-per-view, and it so happens to be with the one black fighter that all of y'all hate. First time on pay-per-view, this dude, if he was such a rock star, if you've never seen anything like this since what did he say? Ali and Sugar Ray Leonard, this guy should have been up at least 3 or 4 pay-per-views. But he never gets the same conversation. They don't talk about his style of dress. They don't talk about his tattoos, and he's tatted up. They don't talk about any of that. What does he bring to the table? You know what we hear about him? He got a whole country behind him. Who cares if there's bombs falling on its head? And you stupid knuckle draggers play into this. Don't y'all know? In press, I hope you're paying attention. Tank, Shakur, Frank Martin, TFM already done beat him. All of them, they should have been freezing this dude out. There shouldn't have been no Lomachenko. They'd be like, man, who? Loma who? Man, that guy ain't nothing. Tank should have been on some, yeah, man, forget that guy. Well, I'm sorry. Tank already did duck him for 5 years. That's the truth. And it's so crazy now that when Tank turns around and says, yeah, I want the smoke now he says, I'm with my family. I did, Tone. I'm gonna discuss Canelo some other time. The pillow biter that he is. But I'm just curious, what's going on? Listen, man, Devin, yo, bro, y'all got a lot of cats got mad when BF said, yo, Devin's the face of boxing, and y'all were like, blasphemy. No, he's not. He don't make as much money as Tank Davis. Lie. In fact, he makes more. And y'all, the cats that are not in the loop like that, do your homework before you get on here and get in your feelings and start sucking your teeth and popping your gum like little girls. He does. His business deals were designed as such. He's legitimately his own boss. So please don't entertain the money thing. As a matter of fact, the money thing was the furthest thing. It was the furthest thing from my conversation. I don't like talking about it. But in this realm of boxing, you new fans, like y'all like talking about money as if y'all are in the camps. As if y'all are generating money off of, I mean, legitimately, like when Tank gets paid, you get paid. I'm old school. I'm just like, yo, are they gonna fight or not? Funny how when I asked the question, I said, look. Tank's the A side, right? Yeah. So he makes the calls, right? Yeah. Okay. There was a hell of a lot of work at 135. Listen. Why hasn't he fought these guys? Well, you know, 330 million in seat sales and 3/5 of a hot dog and carry the one. And I'm like, yo, my man. Listen, don't do that to me. Do not word salad me because it doesn't make sense. A-side makes the calls. A-side moves the needle. Tank sells out wherever he goes. I get it. So then he could pick up the phone and challenge anybody, belt or not. And what do I get? Word salad. Yeah, you don't see Devin Haney, and what you see, shut up, man. Shut up. I've never seen anything. I never thought it would get worse than an Anthony Joshua fan. I never thought that. I said, all right, this is it. This is the dumbest. That's it. That's it. No, because this is crazy. And then these Tank fans have literally ripped the football from their arms and ran with it, and they're running in the wrong direction. Y'all remember that football game? What game was that? Where dude picked up the fumble and ran 100 yards in the wrong direction? And you hear the commentator saying, he's running the wrong way. He's running. And he ran all the way into the end zone of the opponents. And he thought he did something. Turn around and your whole team is standing 100 yards in the opposite direction with their hands on their hips. Your coach done passed out, had a stroke and a heart attack. And you're like, what? It's like, dude, you ran in the wrong direction. You literally, what? And his response, instead of saying, yo, I messed up, or I'm sorry, you know what his response is? You see how fast I was running? I can run fast though, right? You're running the wrong way. That's Tank fans, y'all. That is Tank fans. Y'all are running in the wrong way. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. Y'all seeing it now. There's no reason. Yo, Tank fans, even if you're not a content creator, hey, press, you should be making content as soon as Loma ducked them. That should have been the first day you made content. But instead, you come up here and ask, what does Tank have to do with this? Yeah, you're allowing this false prophet. You're allowing this false prophet to behave like he's the A-side. This jerk in the middle with the halo and horns over his head. This jerk has 3 losses. He hasn't avenged any of them. He don't generate as much revenue as Tank. He definitely don't generate as much revenue as Devin. And he's behaving like he's the god. And he's being treated like the god. Y'all should be on his bumper. But I cut on the damn live, and here you come, brother. Young man, what does Tank have to do with this? If you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Hi, bro. Y'all understand? You see these 3 faces? This should be 2025 right now. Right now, these fights should be all set up. Now, here's why I'm saying they should be all set up. They should have dates. There should be a tournament. Let's go. There should be a tournament. Who's the other champion? Berenchenk? Whoever he is. Ain't no one, he's not even on the radar. But each one of these men should be on the hunt to become undisputed. And by way of Bob Arum and the industry of boxing, you Tank fans, you Shakur fans, y'all really don't know what's happening. Y'all are babies distracted by shiny objects from the car seat. I'm telling you, Lomachenko has the support of the machine. And you don't get it. You see, young men like Press just think, y'all still think it's about getting in the gym and working hard and staying injury free. Nope. Nope. Lomachenko should be getting dragged from pillar to post every day. He should be getting dragged, and he's not. I get everything on my algorithm from a bunch of channels that I don't even follow. Shout out to Miguel. Miguel! Sending me videos and streams of people you know I've clicked not interested for months. You still put it in my algorithm. That's his way of saying, Joseph be talking about this, papi. What? I'm supposed to be pro Canelo? I'm supposed to be pro Lomachenko? No, I'm not. And why do you keep sending me this dude's live stream? Or this chick's live stream? I don't follow these people. So you don't send out my notifications, right? You don't do that. But you send me notifications for people I don't even follow. But what I've noticed is none of those fools are dragging Lomachenko. They're still talking about Devin. As if Devin did something wrong. He was running around trying to fight. He fought Loma, beat him. Y'all got mad at that because he beat the man that Tank ducked for 5 years. I'm not lying. He tried to fight Tank. That ain't happened, but Tank was the A side, right? Tried to fight Shakur. Shakur said, I know my worth. Fort De Los Santos made a fool of himself, right? Because they said he ran the whole fight. Now you got that. Now you got track shoes. Shakur, you got the new Usain Bolts? That type of thing, right? Y'all still rip Devin, right? Y'all rip Devin. Devin. This dude sat there and said, money don't move me. Money don't move me. I'm busy. I'm with family. Black guys, fighters. I'm Lomachenko. I'll fight you when I'm ready. Meanwhile, Tank the star. Where the videos? Look. I know a lot of y'all are not content creators. Y'all are not content creators. I get it. Have y'all seen? Look, I don't tell y'all where to go. I really don't. But honestly, y'all ain't got a name drop. But the biggest Devin haters, the biggest Tank lovers, the biggest Tank supporters, are they on Lomachenko's bumper like how they were on Devin's? Let me know, please. If it's yes, say yes, because I don't go to places that, I don't want none of those cats' videos popping in my algorithm. But the biggest mouths, the biggest Devin Haney haters, I'm just asking y'all. Don't say no names. Press 1 if you stole it. Negroes like that. Are they on Lomachenko's bumper, or was it, Lomachenko, he don't want no smoke with Tank. But in other news, did he just get off of that? Did he just skip over that? Speaking of San Francisco, what about the other Mr. Gomez? That turncoat. Is he on Lomachenko's bumper like that? Yeah, but Lomachenko, he does what he wants to do. He's earned it. He's Lomachenko. Yeah. That's soft-spoken Batiman. Why is no one dragging Lomachenko, bro? I'm asking. Anybody? Is Fanon dragging Lomachenko? I'm just asking. I'm asking. Does Lomachenko not deserve to be dragged? They don't talk about him ducking loud enough. They don't talk about his lack of star power, How many seats he sold? No. You monkeys are well trained. You monkeys, you content creators are bought, purchased, paid for, packaged, and shipped out. I know what's going on. I know what's going on. You guys are purchased and paid for. Packaged, Amazon delivery. You guys, and the rest of y'all are just stupid. Y'all ever seen the Kentucky Fried Chicken? Y'all might not know what I'm talking about. Let me educate you. The chicken that y'all eat from KFC, and I saw this is before the internet, I saw it on television. Those are manufactured chickens, man. They're hatched with no beaks, and I think they're blind, and no feathers. Unless it was a damn joke that I was looking at on TV. They were walking around, bumping into walls. It's like, what is your existence? Yeah, you're about to be slayed and eaten. It's bigger than the recipe. It's deeper than that. Oh man, it's way deeper than that. And what I'm saying is, I mean, that's y'all. That's y'all. There you go. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? This was made during the beef with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd. That's when this was made. Copper said it was real. Yeah, I knew I saw that. Y'all remember this? I was insanely offended at this, and this is very creative, actually. I was very offended at this. Go to bat for this dude just for him to pull a hat trick and say, "Yo, I'm buying $8 million on Gucci." Get protesting, right? By the way, this is Tank's mentor. By the way, Page, write out his book. Write out his book. You don't trust this chicken, you don't trust Tank. The a-holes that they are. This is, bro, look. This offended me at one point. Look at that. That's y'all. Y'all featherless, beakless, blind chickens walking around bumping into walls waiting to get slaughtered. That's what y'all are, with no beaks. Look at this. This is what, man. Where's the smoke for Lomachenko, y'all? Where is it? Y'all are well trained. Y'all are well trained. I thought there was enough Shakur fans and Tank fans that Lomachenko would have been done. Y'all can't unite to form Voltron for 2 seconds to say, yo, let's stop. You remember, Ali and Frazier were supposed to be, athletic enemies. But I remember watching the Copper. What show was that? Where it was a show where Ali, he said, yo, wait, hold on. Let's put our stuff aside. We got to gang up on this dude. What show was that? I forgot what show was that. It was funny to watch. It wasn't like serious, but it was funny to watch. But I said, man, Ali knew what time it was. And you know what? Quiet as kept. Joe Frazier knew what time it was. He was just, you know, you can't control what the audience does and how you accept it. But I thought Shakur had enough fans to drag Loma when he pressed him at last week's event. But I look in the comment section and they clowning Shakur. And I say, wait a minute. Shakur's not the one ducking. Okay, he ducked Devin. Y'all don't like Devin. Forget that. He's not saying anything to Tank. He's not talking loud enough. Okay, I get that. Tank, vice versa. Tank ain't speaking loud enough to him. I get that. I don't know. Whatever. I know what that's about. But I said, this dude just ducked Tank, right? And while he's at it, this little N-word, ER, right? Steps to him at a live event and says, yo, why you want to fight me? And he says, F that, let's go outside. Let me get this straight. Tank Davis was going to be a substantial payday. Would it have been his biggest payday? I don't know. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say his biggest payday was against Devin Haney, and he fought on pay-per-view for the first time. Brothers UK, my brother, what up? But who knows? Tank may have been his biggest payday. We won't know now. But never mind that. Never mind that. He ducked Tank. And how fast would you Tank fans to move on? Why y'all move on so fast? You know what I'm thinking, y'all? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Tank fans really didn't want him to fight Lomachenko because y'all was afraid. Because the possibility of White Jesus beating y'all is very real. And the fact, you sprinkle the fact in that Tank is this super thug, y'all put that on him. He got a criminal record that y'all celebrate for whatever reason. Y'all put that on him too. And when I said, yo, that's stupid for him to be rolling up on Devin in a parking lot to do nothing, when Turk Al-Sheikh said, y'all got 50 million, you could punch him in the face in Saudi, and your man said, screw 50 million, give me 2 Ferraris. Turk said, nah, I'm done with this kid. Y'all celebrated that, right? And I said, why is he stepping to Devin in a parking lot and he didn't do anything? But even if he did, let's say he swang on Devin. You know how stupid that is? I'm like, yo, you threw a $50 million payday in the toilet to fight in a parking lot for free? And when I asked that question, I'm like, yo, does that make any sense? The responses I got from the young black men like press that be in the chat. You know what I got? Yo, Tank, he a street nigga. He from the street. No, he's not. They put his little ass in the gym so the streets ain't get him. But this is how stupid he is. He waits till he gets millions of dollars to start doing street stuff. Is that the signs of a smart man? Trill Will in the building, salute. So you can step to Devin in a parking lot and threaten to fight him for free? For free? But you wouldn't take 50 million? That is N-word nonsense. Salute to the general. In the super chat, Mr. Lovey says, salute Drew in the chat. No live this morning. Salute to you, brother. I'll hold you down for a bit. Salute, salute. See all of y'all in ATL. So you see, this is what I'm talking about. That didn't make any sense, and y'all know it didn't make any sense. Y'all know that was stupid. I just asked the question. But what I noticed was the amount of people that justified Tank's ridiculous knuckle dragging behavior. And then when I call him a monkey, y'all get mad. But the man got 3 gorillas tattooed on his chest, man. I'm calling him what he is. But it's a shame he behaves as such. That didn't make any sense. By the way, this pic is his mugshot. Devin ain't got that. Now let me ask y'all a question. Thank you, Stephen X. His Muslim brother, too. I'm sorry. When was the last time we called him Abdul Wahid? This kid is as fake as they come. He's as fake as they come. And this is why I don't rock with him. This is why. Y'all really, Tank fans will really never get how blasphemous that was with Devin. Inviting Ryan Garcia out for drinks. Y'all will never understand how disrespectful that is. Y'all don't care. Y'all have no loyalty. Majority of y'all don't have no fathers. I get it. I get it. I get it. Y'all have no concept of brotherhood. Y'all have no concept of loyalty. Nothing. Y'all don't get it. Y'all weren't raised like that. Y'all was raised by an erratic mom pulling out her hair, trying to do what's best for you, but she has no damn leadership herself. So because of her, you don't know your dad. You don't have a relationship with your dad. You have no concept of brotherhood. You don't know what it's like to be a man. Just because your penis works and you can knock up 30 chicks, that don't make you a man. I will never let that parking lot situation go because of the principle of it. The principle of it. Do y'all understand principle? I know y'all don't. That's why I tell y'all, don't be typing in my chat when I start going off on Tank. Don't do it. Because I didn't say anything about who I think wins the fight. I'm saying that y'all, the fact that y'all are silent on Lomachenko ducking him, is making me believe that y'all ain't want that fight in the beginning, to begin with. Y'all didn't want that. Y'all didn't want it. Y'all were like, whoo, I ain't want to do that. Man, Tank ain't fight this guy for 5 years. We was hoping he'd go away. He's still here. Yeah, Loma never took no real damage. Loma don't have no bad habits. Loma's a married man with kids. He ain't beating up chicks at basketball games and crashing up cars. He's basically fresh. You see what happens? Y'all laughing. Oh yeah, you know he really beat Devin. Devin got a gift. Now he's looking at you and y'all like crickets. Why? Why? Where's your videos? Why? Why? Y'all didn't really want the fight. Then I turn around and say, okay. I asked y'all to freeze out Loma. Ask all you N-words, freeze out Loma. Leave him alone. Make sure he don't get a fight. Why don't y'all fight each other? Still crickets. Devin became undisputed at 135. Went to 140, and Shakur and Tank was still there looking at each other. Y'all remember? I thought that was next up. They didn't even fight. I'm like, yo, what is going on here? Do I need to get on what Coach Cal said about Shakur? Do I need to get on that? I sound like a broken record. I sound like a broken record. Y'all know what that man said about him. He don't want Tank in the ring with Shakur. The style is wrong for him. Because if it was right, he'd have fought him. Shakur, you know what? I'm going to tell you what Shakur's messing up. You got to do more than wave the Puerto Rican flag, young man. You got to change your name to Sanchez or Santiago. Make it more appealing. How the hell you don't fight Lomachenko for 5 years, but you fighting Hector Garcia and Rolly Romero? Make it make sense. You're the A side. You make money regardless. The reality is Tank was supposed to get rid of Lomachenko 5 years ago. Got him saying, yo, you the best on Twitter. He said that. He was on your bumper. Now that you feel you're ready for him, he says, I'm not interested. He ain't scared of you, Tank. He ain't scared of you, Shakur. He's playing chess and he's supported by the machine. But you N-words with all these YouTube channels, y'all not saying anything. And I'm telling you right now, when he ends up in the ring with one of these two fools, one of these fools are going to lose. I'm calling it right now. And it's all your fault. Did I say I was wishing these dudes lose? No. Well, Tank pissed me off to the fact, I'm like, I hope this kid lose. I really don't like this kid. I really don't like him. It ain't got nothing to do with boxing. I've seen dudes like this. Their behavior in a group of people. I've seen dudes like this literally get people killed. With this I don't give a F attitude. This is dangerous. And you turn around and say, man, why were y'all hanging around this dude in the first damn place? He did this, he did this, he did this, and y'all just kept him around. And now the big one happened. Bullets start flying, somebody gets shot, stabbed, or whatever. Somebody in the hospital, somebody killed. It's like, yo, it's his fault. Why are y'all keeping him around? Someone should have told him to get out of here. That's Tank. That's Floyd. This dude is not your friend. This dude is not a role model. He's a monkey. Y'all go ahead and keep it boxing all you want. Y'all know I'm not lying. Y'all know I'm not lying. I'm an adult. I'm at a point in my life where, yo, your personal life can really become distracting to me. You know why? Because there's kids that look up to these fighters. There are still some left. And while you're running around trying to get tatted up and emulate him in the ring, that's fine. But these kids that come from single parent homes, mothers, they look for a male role model. And they may look to a stupid ass like Tank. I want to sag my pants like him. I want to wear lime green purses like him. School? What school? Tank got money. He got cars. He has no grasp of the English language, so I don't need that either. You have no role models, have no leadership. They look towards these dudes. And they subliminally try to emulate what they see in and out the ring. You got a bunch of kids walking around trying to talk like him, walk like him. Let me switch gears for a minute. When you watch Kobe Bryant, from his style of play to how he was giving interviews, did it not remind you of Michael Jordan? Tell me. 100% it did. From how Jordan played, to his intensity on the court, to the way he gave interviews. And guess what? Kobe has a father, Jelly Bean. And he loves and respects his father. When it came to ball, he said, Michael Jordan, that's the role model right there. There was nothing wrong with that. They tried to cut Mike down. Was Mike a principled person? In some aspects, I heard no. But you take the good and it overshadows the bad. They had to make up stuff about Michael Jordan. When he was at the top of his game, they releasing books talking about he had a gambling problem. All that type of stuff. With Tank, you ain't got to make nothing up. You can just pull it up. Arrested, mushing women at a basketball game, leaving the scene of car accidents. If my son was boxing, I'd be like, not this guy. No. Not this guy. I don't want you doing anything like this guy. There's kids watching him. I want to move my career like him. Really? It looks good now with the money and the cars and stuff like that, but I'm telling you, see that white boy in the middle right there? I hope y'all fathers, Floyd Scarfell, we loving brown people, y'all. Yeah. The knuckle dragging pillow biter that he is. Are you paying attention? Sister, I ain't gonna call him brother. Are you paying attention? This guy in the middle, they call him White Jesus for a minute. I mean, for a reason. The Audacity podcast, my brother always supporting. He said, these new N-words are to humble, Wait, is that? Wait, it's saying something else on my damn screen. Hold on, I'm sorry. Let me read that. These new niggas are to humble and docile when it comes to the white people. They're humble and docile when it comes to white people. The boxers in the 90s and the 80s would have been pressed Loma. But then in his place, they put him in, put him in his place. I can't read this morning. Put him in his place and sent him on his merry little way. Look, brother, 100%. These dudes are not, I repeat, these dudes are not. Like, I'm so glad Kendrick made that song, because that's just what we needed. They ain't like us. I'm different. I don't identify with anything that these kids are doing today. They are not like us at all. They not like us. Nope. There'd be no way. Paul Carrick, salute. There'd be no way Pernell Whitaker would be letting Lomachenko breathe. No way. No way. Think about it. Name a fighter from the 90s. Anywhere from 130, 135, 147, that'd be letting 140, that would be letting, come on. Roberto Duran, you think he'd be letting him breathe? Sugar Ray? Tommy Hearns? They'd be like, well, no. Who's that? What? Yeah, so what? He's a European dude. He got good footwork. No. Call Don King. Call Bob Earl, because Bob Earl was around back then. Remember, Bob Earl is Count Dracula. I want to suck your blood. He's a bloodsucker. Exactly, brother Bakari. Yeah. Devin pressed Loma, disrespecting him at the weigh-in, beat him, and what did the Tank fans do? Loma really won. What did Shakur do? Loma really won. Invites him to the damn party and gives bottle service. Hey, sign the contract. What contract? That's what you black brothers did. Does the title of my show make sense now? This is a bar. False prophets. Prophets with the $sign. Meaning, all these niggas talk a good one, but Devin's the only real boss. You guys are false prophets. All three of these dudes are false prophets. White Jesus, that's what they call him. But you duck in fights. And never forget, while Loma was chasing Tank, Devin was chasing all of these dudes. And I don't understand how all this kid did, Devin, was chase all these dudes and try to make fights, and y'all ripped them for it. While Devin's trying to make fights, y'all were justifying why fights shouldn't happen. Well, Loma gambled and he lost. I don't care how you feel about it. Y'all cats don't know how to score a fight anyway. I don't care how you feel about it. Devin won. And it just got ugly when Devin there was an attempt on his life by Ryan Garcia. Y'all laughed and celebrated. And then when all the facts came out, y'all still sided with Ryan. And so did this little N-word on the left. And I put his mugshot there for a reason. Because that's what y'all respect, right? So I'm going to give it to you. I started to do the same thing to Shakur, but, you know, I like this crying one better. Because this is how he feels on the inside now. I can't get a fight. I should have fought Devin at 25% because he was drained. Yeah. And by the way, I want to know how many Puerto Rican fans are doing videos in Spanish dragging Lomachenko. Help me out. Because Devin is still undefeated. Devin already fought and beat Loma. For the life of me, I don't know why Loma's on the pedestal. Y'all did that. I didn't do that. I said all the black fighters should get together, have yourselves a little tournament, put a little wager on it between y'all because y'all all rich, right? And freeze this white boy out. I said that. Y'all don't want to listen. The dude got 3 losses in the least amount of fights out of all of y'all. Y'all still chasing him. He done ducked Tank out loud, and y'all ain't saying anything. Shakur asked him why we not fighting in the ring. He says, let's go to the parking lot. Exactly what, along the same lines, what Tank did to Devin. I'm like, all right, you don't want to fight him for 50 million, but you was really going to do something in the parking lot? What in the name of ignorant Negro math? Okay, I get it. Floyd can't spell, and your ass don't do math. Let me disarm you tankaholics right now. Oh, he can't do math, but he got money. Yeah, okay. You know what? When he retires, let's see how much of that money he keeps. I have no faith in the system when it comes to these young black fighters who don't know what the hell they're doing. Mess around, that's going to be Shakur's face for real in 2 decades. Where's my money? Yeah, exactly. Lomachenko was y'all fault, y'all. Tank was supposed to deal with this guy.
Unified, undefeated. Unified, undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What?
Undefeated.
What the hell is even that?
That's your fault. I'm loving the fallout. And I'm just wondering why y'all ain't, come on, Tank fans, Shakur fans, where y'all at? Where y'all at? False prophets. Y'all are past fake. Y'all are past fake. Y'all are past fake. Past fake. Where's the money conversation for Loma? 2 years I had to listen to you Tank fans talk about Devin ain't no real boss. Tank makes more money than him. And I'm like, y'all notice I ain't engaged in none of that. I'm like, that's not my lane, bro. Y'all want an education about dollars and cents and who gets the splits or whatever? Go talk to my brother BFTB. If you're a Tank fan and you need that feel good, go to my brother KO. That's the channel for you. Pro Tank, debates, go over there. He'll break down the numbers, and by the way, he'll tell you that, as far as money is concerned, Devin tops Tank. Don't take my word for it. Go to BFTB, get mad, and then go to KO. But don't take my word for it, because I'm just a hater. I'm telling you right now, if you're here for the first time, I don't mess with Tank. I hate the kid. It has nothing to do with boxing. I never said that. I ain't even say that Lomachenko's trash in the ring. I didn't say Shakur's trash in the ring. I didn't say Loma's trash in the ring. I didn't say Tank's trash in the ring. Why I don't like Tank has everything to do with his demeanor and his lack of integrity as a black man. That's the problem. That's my problem with Tank. I don't care what happened with Frank Martin. I still can't gauge him. Because what he was supposed to do is what he didn't do. And now when he's trying to do it, Supreme Beast in the building. He's trying to do it, and now this white boy done told him, I don't feel like it, and money don't move me. In other words, what does your money mean? I bet you, if you could go into YouTube, dig into YouTube and go to go to one of those YouTube channels where they're not speaking English, a pro Lomachenko channel. You're gonna have to look for a little bit, because I know y'all YouTube algorithms be messed up. It's twerking, Tank videos, Vlad TV, a bunch of rap videos, and Negro nonsense. But try and find a pro Lomachenko video where you have to hit translate and look at what they're saying about that little N-word in the comment section. And if you don't get mad, there's something wrong with you. What are you gonna say? Man, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. Tank got money. Tank do what he wants to do. D-E-W, D-E-W. Okay. All right. You know what Tank was supposed to do? He was supposed to fight this guy 5 years ago. And we wouldn't be even having this conversation. And by the way, if he was still around, wouldn't he have been fighting Tank's Devin? Wouldn't he have beaten Tank's leftovers? Listen. Watch this, y'all. 5 years ago, Loma would have beat Tank. Nah, Drew. Nah. He wouldn't have? How can you prove it? How could you prove it? Can you prove it? You can't. You can't prove it. Why? Because they ain't fight. Why? Tank was the A-side. Tank was the A-side. A-sides called the shots, right? Why ain't fight? Oh, there was no money in it. Hector Garcia. You see how I could disarm that? There's no money in it. Hector Garcia. There's no money in it. Rolly Romero. There's no money in it. Mario Barrios. At 140. But then when Coach Cal, when Devin conversation was brought up at one conversation, I heard him say, I watched him say it. Yeah, Devin, but at what weight though? Don't matter. 130, and it was before Devin went to 140. No, I'm sorry, it was right after Devin went to 140. So who cares? Tank fought at 140 and caught a knockout. I mean, what are y'all doing? Stop. What? And this is a dude in Tank that didn't they say that he beats up dudes that are like 30 pounds heavier than him? What? Oh my God. His fan base is the worst. His team is not on the same page. And you guys are just a walking bag of contradiction. Go to your supermarket and get a box of contradiction and take a selfie with it and put it on your social media. What cereal is that? Contradiction. Fear. False prophet. Limited edition. It's all fake. It's all fake. It's all fake. Tank got fans. That's very clear. Shakur got fans. I don't know. They drilling him now. They saying, ooh. They're not saying, yo, Shakur press Loma. They're not saying that. They're like, yo, look at this dude. Loma's not about the money. Oh, he want to fight? He could have fight in parking lot. But Shakur no do it. Loma humble man, family man. Money don't move him like the blacker fighters. That's what they're saying. And y'all not doing anything about it. But when I told everyone years ago, and I've been saying it on my stream, the brothers need to get together, fight each other, may the best man win, and freeze that white guy out. Remember when I said that? Now look, he done ducked Tank in front of the world, and y'all not saying anything. That's why I don't like you. I'm sorry. I don't like U-Y-E-W. You know why? Because yeah, come on! I'm watching all you N-words fall on your own sword, and it's hilarious to me. Have y'all been paying attention? Have y'all been paying attention?
Stupid butts.
Dig this. Give you an example. Charlo. After Bud beat Errol, I'm still in shock over that, the way it happened. And it's man down over here. But I'm in shock. And I said, well, no excuses. Bud's that dude, bro. No excuses. Woo! My God. I was totally wrong about that. I can admit it. Listen. Don't be wrong and strong. If you get something wrong, just say it. Like, yo, you know what? That was my bad. I was wrong about that. And move on. You look stupid when you're trying to be like, yo, what? You know, this is why a majority of y'all are parents. What drives you up a wall? When you know it's your kid that did whatever it is, and you're like, yo, look, I know it. And they're just still sitting there like, no, but but that, it's like, yo, shut up. You're making it worse now, because now you're pissing me off. It was this, and this. I told you to do this. You did this, and now look. At this point, just tell them to shut the F up and go to the room and don't come out. And thus you got to use the restroom. Because you're still sitting there trying to justify something I told you not. Wow, Joe Townsend in the building. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all don't listen. So Charlo is sitting on the floor. Bud wins. He jumps up on the turnbuckle. And I'm watching him, and he's looking down, and I saw him he pointed right at Jamel and said, yo, you next. I get the video a day later. And brother's like, we ain't fighting. I don't know why he's looking at me. We ain't in the same division.
What? Stupid butts.
Do y'all know why that was the most asinine thing he could have ever said? Y'all know what I said about that. He just stopped your man. He just stopped your man. You was only making $10 million for the Canelo fight. I don't know about back-end money, none of that, but come on. At any point, brother, you were supposed to stop whatever you had going on with Canelo, brother, and say, you know what, F that. You draped up my boy like that? You ain't doing that to me. Canelo could wait. Besides, me and Canelo could have fought 7 years ago, which is true. He could have fought my brother 7 years ago, which is true. He could wait. Canelo gonna be there. It's not like he's gonna fight David Benavidez. He gonna be there. I got business. Bud versus Texas. That sells itself. Bud ain't taking no damage in that fight. They could have fought in 4 months from that date. That sells itself. And Bud is so gangster, I think he'd have went to Dallas to have that fight. He could have went to Houston, Dallas. He'd have went. But that sells itself. He beat Errol. He smoked Errol. Now he's trying to get the Newports in Texas. It sells itself. But no, you smelling that redhead's behind. And then when I saw the video of him saying, "Yo, I don't know why you're looking at me. We're not in the same weight class." Well, guess what? Do you fight at 168?
Stupid butts.
I'm sorry. You were undisputed at 154. When that happened, Jermell Charlo was undisputed at 154. Oh no, Mr. Shelton, don't shut it down. Because when the dust settles, we're going to be on the winning end of things. And I'm telling you, screenshot everything. They can get on here, the racists get on here and talk about George Floyd and all that clowning and stuff. But you could put, there's certain comments you can't put up on my chat right now. We see you, Miguel. Anyway, Charlo was supposed to stop what he was doing. Stop following around this redhead. Don't follow a path that's already been traveled. Create your own path and set a trail. Those brothers should have been fought. BFTB in the building. Those brothers should have been fought. Matter of fact, Jermell should have gotten the ring. Matter of fact, Jermell wasn't standing too far from BFTB. Tell me I'm lying. He should have gotten the ring. Be like, all right, yeah, you did that. I got next. And pushed him or something. That sells itself. That sells itself. But what do I hear? Oh, we're not in the same division. I'm like, what is he? Come on, bro. But then it dawned on me. Charlos ain't like that. Don't believe all that screaming and hollering they do and that snarling lines in the camp. Don't believe that. You were so humble leading up to the Canelo fight. You were so grateful you was getting that $10 million. Meanwhile, KK Kovalev beat up Becky, kicked the dog, got a DUI, and got $12 million versus Canelo. But whatever, I don't know. But let me remind y'all of something, and it's on YouTube. They were in New York, snarling backstage at the Barclays, snarling and growling, and all lions in the camp. All lions in the camp. And Danny Jacobs walked up on him. Jamal was like, yo, I was looking for you. And his whole face changed. I said, oh my God. He ain't get louder. Yeah, who you looking for? You looking for me? I'm looking for you. What? It wasn't like that. It was not like that. D. Jacobs walked up on him, straight Brooklyn. He said, you know my math. Hit my line. They ain't fight. And it wasn't, bro, listen, man. Y'all believe it if y'all want to. And that same night, they go to a club and had like $20,000 in a purse that some chicks lifted off of them. They got it back. Let me take a minute to give a special shout out to the Audacity podcast in that Cash App. Much love and appreciation. This brother always showing me love, man. Salute to you, good brother. Much love and appreciation. Audacity podcast. Hold on a minute. Because I know I'm subscribed to you. if you do or start doing like content, let me know, brother. Let me know. Let me know. Because I want you to start putting your link in the chat, man. This brother's shown me nothing but love. You put your link in the chat so people can follow you, bro. Let me know, good brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, exactly, Ern Jordan. In the monkey video, I show you the clip where Jamel was talking crazy to Jared Hurd for no reason, and he was with his girl. You know what Jamel said? He said, "I'll kill you and your itch." And he was like, "Yo, what?" And he pressed him. And you see Maul in between. I'm like, oh, no. Why he say that? Tony G, exactly. He didn't do ish, but lower his tone when D. Jacobs was in front of him. I knew then. I said, no, this is a marketing scheme. This is a marketing scheme. It'll come out. Bud just smoked your boy. He was supposed to be up in that ring. He was supposed to be knocking people over. Yo, what you looking at? What you say? Say it now. I'm here. Easy night for you? Okay. 4 months. Me and you. Speed Demon, what up? Xavier, what up? Me and you. Del Rib, what up? 4 months. You ain't even break a sweat. Okay. No excuses. Whatever was wrong with Errol is wrong with Errol. And there was something wrong with Errol. But if Errol ain't harp on it, I ain't got nothing to say. Simple as that. But 4 months, I'm not Errol. I'm the undisputed champ at 154. He knew they were going to take the WBO was going to take the belt from him as soon as the bell rang. He knew that. He saw more value in getting $10 million from and probably some back end money from Canelo than the fighting Bud. Guess what? I'm willing to bet, and BFTB in the chat, I'm not a numbers guy. BF is a numbers guy. Knockout's a numbers guy. But I'm willing to bet if he stopped what he was doing and said, you know what, 4 months, me and you, Bud, I think he'd have made more, him and Bud would have made more money than the money he made with Canelo. Canelo's money's guaranteed. I don't even remember. I know Jamel got 10. Canelo probably got like what, 50? I don't remember. I don't know. I don't pay attention to stuff like that. I don't. Y'all got to tell me. But what I'm saying is, even if he made 8 with Bud, you keeping it in-house. Why are y'all chasing Canelo? Canelo don't mess with y'all. Canelo got work to do in the form of David Benavidez. There's no excuse for him not to be doing that. But y'all want to run and chase this. I don't get it. I don't get it. And this whole Tank, Shakur, the Charlos, this whole mental thing is crazy. There's reasons why I respect Devin and I respect Errol. And I know Bud get on our nerves with his business mind, and I get it. But there's no denying Bud's greatness right now in the ring. And Jamel was supposed to press him back then. As soon as that fight got stopped, he should have been knocking over BFTB and like, yo, I gotta get in the ring. See if my man's okay. And then be like, yo, I got you. 2 reasons why that fight sells. Number 1 is Bud versus Texas. It sells itself. You don't beat the big fish. You did what you said you was gonna do and did it in outstanding fashion. I'm not taking that away from you. He won. Jamel was undisputed in one fight. In one fight, Bud could have become undisputed in the 3rd division. It could have happened. All the black fighters would have been laughing all the way to the bank. but y'all want to chase Canelo. Y'all want to let Lomachenko with 3 losses tell y'all what he's doing. Take that, A-side. Take that. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing for real? What's going on? Yes, B Demon, I know all about that. I'll talk about that some other time. Charles Johnson says they say Jamel couldn't handle Spencer sparring. He knew he had no chance against Bud. I don't know. I don't know what happened in sparring. I don't know none of those stories. I don't know. I'm not going to say that that's a lie or true. I don't know. I will say this. You can make the case. Because when Bud stood up there and looked him in the face and said, "You're next," he smiled and said, "We're not in the same weight class. You're also not in Canelo's weight class. So let me get this straight. The smaller guy is telling you you're next. And he just became undisputed at 147. And your excuse is we're not in the same weight class. But you was going up 2 divisions for the first time to fight what people also deem is pound for pound #1 in the world.
Stupid butts.
What? Wait.
What?
Oh, I know Speed Demon. I'm gonna talk about that probably next week. I'm keeping the Canelo conversation to a minimum. Exactly, BF. The math ain't mathing. You told Bud we're not in the same weight class, but you was going up to fight Canelo and you're not in the same weight class. Now watch this. You was at more of a disadvantage because you going up in weight. Bud would have to go up in weight the very next fight. The advantages were in your favor. Or were they? And now we talking about the fight happening now? Look, man. I really don't care. Not now. Not now. I really don't care. You know why? As it stands right now, help me out here. They never stripped Bud, did they? He didn't drop any belts at one. Well, they took one belt from him at 147, right? Help me out here because I don't know everything. BF in the chat. What belt did they take from Bud from 157? I mean 147. What belt was that? He still got like 3 belts, right? So if he fights Boots, it's worth something, right? They took the IBF. Wait a minute. Akama, what up? Hold on. Couldn't he have just told the IBF, yo, I'm coming back. I'm just doing this at 154, but I'm coming back. Don't they have a relationship where you could just tell them, hey man, look, I'll be back. I'm coming back, but I just want to go do this real quick. And it's up to the IBF to say yes or no. You know, okay, yeah, do it. We'll hold you down. Or they're just going to be like, if you go up there, we're going to snatch it. I know that's what they did to Jamel. They say, yo, look, you have our product. You have our belt. But as soon as that bell ring for Canelo, we taking it from you. And that's, Jamel told me at the presser. He said, yo, tell them not to take my belt. All right. BF says, yes, they could have. Yeah, thank you. So they have a relationship. All Bud had to do was say, yo, I'll be back. Don't take it. But they took it, so that means he didn't say anything, right? So this is why I'm not interested in the Jamel Charlo fight anymore, as it stands right now. There's no sex appeal in it. Get your mind out the gutter. I'm using it in sports terms. It was worth more after Errol took a L and Jamel was undisputed. It was worth more. So as it stands right now, fighting Jamel ain't worth nothing. Bud has everything to lose and nothing to gain by beating Jamel. Last time we saw Jamel, he was in the ring looking like a mannequin against Canelo. He didn't want to throw a punch. But if Bud goes back down to 147, he can give Boots his opportunity. I'd rather see that, but you know, what the fuck do I know? Oh man, I cursed, Miguel.
Ay, Miguel! Miguel!
Now I won't get monetized. BF says, let me put that up. The IBF made a statement that they were going to allow Bud to keep his title if he made his intent. What? What? Man, I was doing things in the gym. I missed your live show. You said this yet? Oh, you broke this down yesterday? Wait a minute. What? Hey, yo. So let me get this straight. Educate me. So Bud doesn't plan on going back to 147 at all? If he's not, which is fine, because now people are gonna be like, "Oh, y'all here hating on Bud now?" No, I'm just asking the question. If his intentions, if the IBF says we'd have left Bud alone if he made his intentions clear, he allowed them to take it. Is Bud not fighting at 147 anymore? If he's not, which is cool. That's cool. If he's at 154 and staying there, that's cool. But if he's not going to stay at 147, why just give up the belts? What's happening? Oh yeah, Charles Johnson. They franchise status. Where'd that go? the IBF said they knew there was a rematch and were going to let him keep the titles if he informed them he planned on fighting Boots after. Oh shoot. So the way I'm just reading that, the way I'm interpreting that, he just ducked Boots. He just ducked Boots, y'all. But if he's at 154 and he's staying at 154, yeah, BF, you damn sure did say that. You did. But if Bud is at 154 and he's staying there, that's fine. That's fine. But now just let the belts go. I don't understand, because you're paying sanctioning fees for holding on to those damn things. And he can afford it now, but why would you want to pay it? You know what I mean? Oh, man. King Reek says, and the crazy thing that no one is talking about is that Boots was offered the Bud fight twice and turned down both opportunities. He was okay with being gifted the IBF. You said Boots was offered the Bud fight twice. What was, okay, now we're getting off into something else. I know he was offered it once. I don't recall the circumstances, though, to be fair. But you, King Reek says twice. I don't remember, to be honest with y'all, I don't remember the circumstances. Say it was offered it twice. I don't know what the circumstances were. To be honest, I'm being honest. I don't remember the circumstances. I know there was a point where they could have fought. The Black Prime deal. I do remember that. I remember that. I counted my brother. He said, if Bud intentions is to stay at 54, but still holding the 47 belts, I think he's blocking Boots from Undisputed. Yeah. Yeah, Shade Girl. It was once with Black. I remember the Black Prime. PGA said it was a fake offer from Black Prime. I do remember that. I do remember that. You see, when it gets like this, I get like a headache. But the brother said twice, the Black Prime deal, there was an issue with that. I think BF and Blue Blood talked about that. All right, BF says Black didn't make an offer of money at all. All right, what was it? I remember, was it, correct me if I'm wrong, was it when Bud took that fight on Black Prime, was that the part where we were saying, nah, he could have been fighting Boots at this time? It was around that time, right? Because I don't remember. Y'all got to refresh my memory. Speed Demon says Crawford's not necessarily the strongest of fighters at 54, but his IQ is so high, he can compete with anyone there, just not without a risk. He's in a very competitive division, and he's 36. Yeah, that's something to consider, bro. You're not wrong. He's long in the tooth. He hasn't taken any real damage in the sport, and he doesn't have any bad habits outside the ring. You know, drinking, smoking, women, and things that I know of. You know what I mean? Age is a factor. 54 is stacked. I'm just wondering why, Universal Truth Salute. I'm just wondering why why is he holding on to the belts at 54? If the bell rang at Madrimov and he just relinquished the titles after that, I'm cool with that. I'm like, all right, he's not going back to 147. But that gives Boots the opportunity to start doing what he felt he needed to do at 47. And that's in all fairness. King Reek says because he was talking about how they were loyal to Showtime. Oh. D-Man said, don't let your blood pressure raise. I damn sure got hypertension. I take a pill a day. Me and King Kong Ortiz. We on that masking agent. We on that masking agent. Stephen X, salute. Yeah, man. I don't remember the exact situation. I know there was a point that they could have fought. But now that he's at 154, Bud I'm talking about, now that he's at 54, I'm wondering why he's still holding on to the straps at 47. Unless he plans on going back there. Now, if he goes back to 147, I don't want him to fight anybody else but Boots. That's the only fight that makes sense. And guess what? I would rather him fight Boots. Forget Canelo, man. Can y'all leave that guy alone? Just out of principle. I want to see Bud to get a payday. But I thought about it. If it's at the expense of Canelo, and that's a fight that I feel he could possibly win, I'm about principle right now. But you can't tell these guys anything when you see those M's. A lot of these brothers and sisters do a lot of things strange for some change, man. So, whatever, man. JDM, what up, man? Xavier says Bud is hold on to the belts because the play is to fight Teofimo at welter. Don't tell me that, bro. Oh, my God. You think so? You got any inside information on that? Is that true? BF said, let me put that up. He said, I'm just very confused on why Bud still has the belts in the division he has no intention of fighting in. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If he's not fighting at 147 anymore, why is he holding on to the hardware? Let it go. I'm cool if he lets it go. But to hold on to it is to block Boots from doing anything. Why would Boots stay in a division where he can't get a belt in when the unified, because he's no longer undisputed, when the unified champion is not fighting there anymore. Let him go. Or better yet, the sanctioning bodies need to tell Bud, look, it's been a few months now. You picked up a belt at 54. If you're not defending, if you don't tell us what's going on in the form of you defending it or relinquishing the titles, don't worry, we're just going to take it from you. Because you got 3 mandatories now. All of them named Boots. Let it go. And it's okay, you know, Bud could let him go. Bud's in the driver's seat. Let him go, man. Now watch this, watch this. You hear us talking about Boots now, right? And Boots and Bud. Are we not holding Bud to a particular standard in all fairness? We're respectfully holding Bud to a standard, right? Why aren't y'all Negroes holding Lomachenko to the same standard?
Whoa! What the
Go! Stupid butts.
Yeah, King Reek, that's possible. That's possible. That's possible. And BF, I agree with you. You need to worry about 54. Drop the belts at 47. Worry about 54. But I need y'all to understand, Bud, when he won Undisputed at 47, he could have rock and rolled right into a Undisputed match with one fight. But because Jermell Charlo is so greedy, confused, and just ridiculous, he went up and fought Canelo. It didn't need to happen, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't need to happen in one fight. Now, Bud fans, gotta love that. Can you imagine? Picture this. Picture this. Yeah, Derek Gaines, yeah, I told you. MJ, what up? Picture this, y'all. Bud goes to Texas, beats Jermell. Now he's undisputed. 140, 147, 154. We're not clear what's going on at 160. But now, wouldn't the Canelo fight make a little more sense? It would have made more of a reality. Well, Jermell was on his way up there, but he lost to Bud. Bud and Canelo around the same height. Bud got a bigger reach. Canelo don't got as good feet as Bud. Wait a minute. Could it be? That would have made a bigger case for Bud. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm talking to the Bud fans now. Y'all needed to be on Jermell Charlo's bumper. And guess what? Those two black men should have broke bread with each other. Forget Canelo. Canelo gave Sergey Kovalev $2 million more than he gave Jermell Charlo. And Jermell Charlo, he ain't beat up no women. He ain't kicked no dogs. He had no DUIs. Well, he had some problems later on, but you know what I'm saying? Before all of that, stylistically, Bud provides more issues to Canelo than Floyd did. Because I think Bud punched harder than Floyd. And Canelo ain't got no wheels, man. That's absolutely a good fight. But what I'm saying is, take it a step back. Let me reel it back. Bud would have had a bigger bargaining chip if Jermell Charlo wasn't an a-hole. Those brothers were supposed to break bread amongst each other. That's ridiculous. You see why I say leave these dudes alone? Freeze out Canelo. You don't need him. Oh, well, Canelo is the A-side and Andre. Man, shut up. Shut up. Get out of here. That guy gave KK Kovalev a $12 million payday after he caught felonies. How he get 12 and Jermell get 10? Stop, man.
It's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it? Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo.
Stupid butts.
Read it. Canelo's a duck. Why are people running to fight him? But he's a duck. Like how we're saying right now, Bud should be fighting Boots, and it's a duck. Now you see how quick we did that, and we all agree on that? Tank fans. Why y'all not leaning on? The only Tank fan that's leaning on Lomachenko is our brother KO. That's it. I don't see anybody else doing this. I'm asking. Where the videos about Lomachenko? Y'all missed it? I'll play it for you again. One more time.
Hey, Ring in the ring. Right now. Right now. Let's go right now. Do shit right now, bro. Without block. Without block. Right now without block. Let's go. Let's go right now without block. Come on. Without block. Right now. Let's go. Why you don't let him fight? Let's go right now. Let's go.
Lomo and Shakur getting in it. Lomo ready right now. Lomo saying we can go right now.
Ask Floyd Mayweather. He said the kid isn't ready yet for the fight. Floyd Mayweather is his promoter. Floyd Mayweather, if anybody, Jr., knows about boxing. The question of whether Gervonta Davis is ready to fight a master like Loma should be put to Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let him answer that question.
But
don't ask stupid stuff about Gervonta Davis when his promoter says he's not ready.
But you know, I think Gervonta Davis, he's best of the best fighter in the Twitter.
A master like Loma. A master like Loma. A master like Loma.
A master like Loma.
So here we are holding Bud to a standard, which is cool. If you're not fighting at 47, logically drop the belts. How many Mexican channels, because I don't know, maybe y'all can tell me, are ripping Canelo saying, man, fight Benavidez. But how many times I tell y'all these dudes are symbolic? That wasn't a mistake that Bob called Loma a master. Y'all keep thinking I'm playing this race card. I'm telling you, these people are symbolic, man. That was clever. I picked it up when that happened. I said, he just called him a master. Yup. Listen, Mel was supposed to stop that Canelo fight and immediately fight Bud for two reasons. Number one, it was the right thing to do. It made the most sense. It sold itself. Number two, principle. What you hounding this redhead for a payday for? Knowing he's supposed to be in there with Benavidez, man. Canelo was supposed to take care of Benavidez 3 years ago. Canelo was supposed to fight both Charlos about 8 or 9 years ago. Canelo was supposed to rematch Lara. Why? Every time a black fighter has a close fight, they got to run it back. I'm even hearing people saying that Bud got to run it back with Majimov. I'm reading that. Watch this. Everything that we're saying Bud should be doing and Jamel should be doing and what Canelo should be doing, the only fighters that actually done that, what they're supposed to be doing, was Devin Haney.
Whoa, what the
Stupid butts.
And y'all hated him for it. Y'all hated him for it. I mean, y'all hated him so much to the fact that y'all celebrated the Ryan Garcia situation. Y'all hated him so much to the fact that once we found out that Ryan cheated and tried to kill him, y'all was such in that little river in Africa, you know, denial, that y'all saying it's not true. It's not true. He was on the ashwagandha forever. But he told us he don't take supplements. Then he has to send the supplements in to get checked. And then he tried to lie and say it was these two things and it had ostarine in it. It was a whole circus. And even Tank Davis stood in the pocket for Ryan Garcia, inviting him out for drinks like they giving each other back shots. Wait a minute. Could it be?
¡Ay, Miguel! ¡Miguel!
I mean, I'm asking. I mean, this is what these kids do. They paint their fingernails, wear lime green purses. They wear thongs. Some of y'all little niggas greet each other with kisses on the cheek. That's not in our culture. I got Italian friends that have, they're American Italian, but they got relatives that from off the book. And some of the men, when they greet each other, they kiss each other on the cheek. That's not our heritage. It's not our culture. We don't do that. But I see these brothers doing it. Pecking, imagine seeing your boy, yo, what up, yo? Right on the face, right on the lips. Tank fans. I ain't gonna play that. I will play this.
I am not a role model.
That's what Charles Barkley said. Tank Davis needs to do a commercial, a spin-off of that, and say just this.
I am not a role model.
That's his disclaimer. Because Charles Barkley also said in that commercial, parents are role models. And you know what the news said? Charles, whether you like it or not, kids all over the world look up to you. Kids want to play like you. They want to be loud like you. Whether you like it or not, you have a responsibility. So I know you understand that parents are role models, but that's just not it. You could love your parents, but if you're involved in the sport, you have a favorite athlete. So whether you like it or not, you're being watched. And that's what the response was. And there's an element of that that's very true. That made the news. Y'all remember that? I'm not a role model. Boxer fan Times 4. And that super chat salute, it says taco jizz moist. Yeah, moist. And by the way, when we speak up on boxing injustice, allegedly, we're hurting their brand by saying, look, man, this fighter got cheated. It's not right. That makes us moist. But guess what? That makes him moist. You know why? That's sign language. Salute to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels. You know, that's something that women do. We don't subscribe to whatever crap they're talking. Sign language, it's an acronym. What does that mean? Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. You're wrong, but you're trying to make yourself right by shaming us, making us feel guilty, and insulting us. That's a female tactic. How many times this happened to me? I'm in the club, just minding my business. What's up, big man? Hey, man, what's up? Hey, how you doing? You looking good. Buy me a drink? No. Well, I see you drinking. This is a seltzer water. I don't drink. I don't drink alcohol. I don't. Used to, but I don't drink. Well, let me be clear. On special occasions, I might take a sip of something, but I don't, like, drink. Socially, let's say that. So you ain't gonna buy me a drink? Now her voice done changed, her demeanor done changed. She went from Beyonce to Medusa. You ain't gonna buy me a drink? No, ma'am. Oh, you probably gay anyway. Oh, you're hurting my feelings now. Oh my God, that shirt probably $20. Oh my God, how much those pants cost? Oh my God, your shoes. That's supposed to make me buy you a drink. That's supposed to shut me up. You know how I handled that? I smirked. And I owe myself another club soda. And I turned back around and I saw sipping that in her face. Go ahead, keep talking. This is interesting. Because just a second ago, you're rubbing on my arms, asking me if I'm a personal trainer, what gym you go to. Now it's buying me a drink. Slow down, ma. Slow down, ma. And I had some bad chicks do. No. Sidebar, you know what's a little more annoying? The chicks that are cute, that know they're cute, and they think they're gonna get off on me over their pretty privilege. Let me tell you something. 48 years old. Been around the block. You know, you want a drink? Here's what you do. Do a handstand, a 360, do the running man, tap dance, do the whole dancing routine from Pleasure Principle, from Janet Jackson. I mean, even when she got up on the chair and went down, do all of that, then come back, and maybe I'll get you a shot of tequila. I mean, you got to entertain me. I'm like that. You know what I've done? When that dimed out shorty come up and, hey, you buy me a drink? I'll look right past her, towards her less cute, overweight friend. Tell her to come here. Hey, baby, how are you? Buy you a drink? I buy the ugly fat friend a drink on purpose. Because she was sitting there looking insecure. No, ma, let me make you feel good. You come sit down in this stool. Come talk to me. Your friend got you in here so she could look better. I know the game. I know what these shallow chicks do. They hang around with their fat friend and drag them everywhere so to make them look better. That's diabolical. So I tell the fat chick, yo, come here. What you drink? Excuse me? What do you drink? Get her two. And Beyonce be standing like, she's getting the attention. Fuck. Stop feeling yourself, man. Ain't nothing worse than a shallow chick. Send your fat friend over here so we could talk. Because I know that conversation to be from the heart. Got her up in the club in a dress size, too small, telling her she looked good, made her leave the house like that. Man, shut up. Get out of here. That's not your friend, ma. One to grow on. Anyway, boxing, please. Anyway, but you see how we're trained? And I brought up Bud for a reason. That was an exercise, ladies and gentlemen. You see how easily we held Bud to a standard, and we was very respectful. Very respectful. Xavier, you going to hell. He said, plus the fat chick gonna give it up, man. Stop, bro. I ain't going that far. But y'all see my point. You see how we held Bud to a standard? Bud's holding on to the belts at 147. We don't know if he's going to 147. Good win at 154, but why you holding to the belts at 147? He could have told the IBF what he was going to do. That's why they stripped him. So it's like, well, if he had to tell him and he didn't tell him, then he must have knew they were going to strip him. So he ain't trying to fight Boots. That's the only competition down there that we want to see. So what's going on? You see how we just was able to have that conversation respectfully, no screaming, no hollering, no. Bud's just doing things we don't understand. And that's always been my only issue with him. I never said Bud was trash in the ring. That's always been my issue. There was things he was doing that I didn't understand. I'm like, why is he doing this? Why is he doing it? That was my only beef with Bud. I always said Bud is a bad mofo in that ring. I picked Arrow to beat him, and boy, was I wrong. Bud is that dude, but I don't understand the business. Why is he holding on to those belts at 147 if he's not going down in the fight? And if he goes down at 147 to fight anybody but Boots, we're going to be on here screaming and hollering about that. Right? And justifiably so. Now, we talked about Bud for about a good 10 minutes, and we were right asking questions, asking why he does it. Now, why is it that we can hold Bud to that standard, and nobody is holding Canelo to that standard, and nobody's holding Lomachenko to that standard with his 3 losses? Canelo told us, the boxing public, the only thing David Benavidez brings to the table is an additional 20 pounds on weight night. Well, mofo, you went up and fought Dimitri Bivol. Mofo, you tried to get Badu Jack to drain himself 19 pounds from cruiserweight, to challenge him for his belt, One more time, to challenge him for his belt. You wanted to go to cruiserweight but have him come down in weight. So you want to fight the cruiserweight champion and drain him 19 pounds. He said, F you, I'm not doing it. And while you're at it, just go up 1 weight class and fight David Benavidez. Huh? This is all public information, y'all. Where's the ridicule? We can talk about Bud. We can talk about Jamel. We can talk about Errol drinking. We can rip Devin for doing everything we say we want a fighter to do. Trust me. Devin did everything in his power to fight all his contemporaries. And I watched his contemporaries fan base talk about, they made more excuses as to why the fight shouldn't happen than it should. Devin, Deontay. And all y'all did was rip him. And they made fun of him when Ryan won, allegedly. Then we found out there was some foul play, and y'all still sided with Tank with the jokes. He's pulling up on Devin at a parking lot, y'all. Tank is. And I said, this is... Hold on, y'all. Yo, bro, I'm live right now. I'm gonna hit you back. Yeah. I mean, wasn't Devin doing what we say we wanted in the champion? A fighting champion? Before he left 135, did he not offer Shakur a fight? And what did y'all say? Y'all agree with Shakur when he said, I know my worth. That's why I do that when I do his voice. Because he's a crybaby. I don't like to lose. You should have threw more punches. It's the Olympics. It's a point system. I signed a contract. Bill, they sent y'all a contract? No. Oh, thanks. That's not a conversation with. Bill, you sent the contract? No. Oh, okay. So what the bottle service was about? I don't know. What? I know my worth. Let me get this straight. 25% wasn't enough. How about the fact, and then people threw at me, well, the minimum is 30%. So he was trying to jerk him out of 5%. Okay, what was he getting? He was getting 25%, a shot at Undisputed, first time on pay-per-view, and Devin was going to be drained. And that's something he celebrated. He's going to be drained. Remember that? I don't understand. But you knew your worth. Fine. The fight didn't happen. Devin went up and whooped on Regis Prograis. And what did you do? Fought Edwin De Los Santos, and he hit you with something that you ain't like, and you ran the whole fight. I'm sorry. I just said you won. The public said you were boring. Excuse me, did your Puerto Rican fan base say, oh man, that's not right? I know your black fan base did. And when oh bro, I can go on and on about this. Drew, that's not right. You talking about him being biracial. No, I'm not, stupid. I'm asking, why is he waving the flag now? Why wasn't he waving it in the goddamn Olympics? Let's see. He's on Top Rank. Top Rank doesn't see any value in black fighters. They had some damn good ones come through there. But they see more value in white and Latin fighters. He starts waving the Puerto Rican flag. Oh, wait a minute. My dad Puerto Rican, which he is. I think it's good marketing to wave the flag. And he starts waving the flag. So I'm asking, where's fans at? Because he need help. I'm saying, F that, young man, you won. It's boxing. Hit and not get hit. Tim Bradley, you need to be exciting. Yeah, you, Tim Bradley. You was very exciting against Ruzin Pavatnikov. You jumped in front of a moving train and you just survived. Very exciting. Huh? And I'm on here saying, Shakur, don't listen to him. Fight your fight, young king. But I'm a hater though, right? Fine. Fine. He can wave the Puerto Rican flag if he wants. Yes, he can. Where's his fans? I'm just asking. Because he need help, because he's boring and everything else. Black Murderers Row. He's getting hit with terms that are reserved for us. My people, these people, yeah, reserved to us. Oh, he's boring. He moves too much. What did they market Lomachenko? Oh, he fights like a black fighter. He don't fight like a conventional European fighter. He fights like he has footwork. They're saying he fights like a black fighter, which is why Bob Arum marketing that white guy to us used two of the best black fighters we could think of, Sugar Ray Leonard and Muhammad Ali, and he knew Muhammad Ali, and he knows Sugar Ray Leonard. The audacity of this dude. But he just said Tank won't fight a master like Lomachenko. But y'all too busy ripping Devin Haney though. But the devil's right in your face. And the devil just told you, I don't feel like it, money don't move me. So now when you can't talk about money and materialistic items, and that man's never been in trouble outside the ring, and he's not considered a war hero, what you got? Devin ain't got nothing to do with this. Why? Devin already beat Lomachenko.
Stupid butts.
And what did y'all say? Loma really won. No, he didn't. But with all things being fair, fine. You know what y'all say though? Well, I don't care. The Oscarine is not why Devin lost the fight. Y'all say that. But when we say, yo, Devin really won that fight against Lomachenko, y'all disagree. But then we say, yo, look, the Oscarine is why Ryan won the fight. Well, no, it's not, because he kept getting hit with the word. This is what y'all doing? I don't see nothing but a bunch of N-words doing this. You see? Y'all are well-trained. Y'all monkeys are well-trained. So now that white boy, white Jesus came through and he told you what he's doing. He told Shakur what he's doing. And look at the comment sections when they repost all those videos. Look at the comment section. You would think it's supposed to be, oh, Loma don't want no smoke. Oh, he a sucker. No, he said, let's go to the parking lot. Same thing Tank did to Devin. Similar thing. I'm right here in a parking lot, and you got a fight lined up with Frank Martin, and you could have fought me before Frank Martin for $50 million in Saudi, and you're here doing what? It was a pump fake. But what did I read? Yo, Tank a thug. Tank from the street. No, Tank's a effing idiot. To the best of the word, he's an idiot. He's an idiot. In every way, shape, or form, Tank Davis is an idiot. That was the illest Negro move I've ever seen. I'm like, y'all celebrating this? Tank punks Devin. I'm like, okay, what we got? I'm thinking when I click the video, I'm gonna see him chest bumping Devin and Devin like walking off, looking like a sucker. It's not what I seen. I saw Devin looking at him, smiling. The whole time I'm saying, wait a minute. He said it's on sight. I'm gonna slap you when I see you. He's right there in striking distance. And I'm watching. I ain't see no smacking nothing. I said, oh man, he's fronting. If I tell you when I see you it's on sight, I mean what I say. I mean that when I see you it's on sight and I'm ready to go sit down. I'm ready to go get arrested. Because when you say things like that, you got to be prepared to what comes with that. This kid has been in jail. So he's a thug. That means he don't think right. Or does he? Does he want to go back to jail? Does he want to go back to jail? The Frank Martin fight was already signed, and he's doing that. Does he want to go back to jail? Does he want to miss out on the payday? Does he want to be away from his kids? Does he want to prove? Well, I'm not gonna say he's that sharp to worry about proving society right about black men, because he can't think past that. He's not thinking on that level. And you Negroes that celebrated that. Oh, he thug. Oh, he punked Devin. I'm like, yo, look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Bunch of monkeys. Y'all celebrated that. I'm like, what are y'all doing? He's fake. That was fake. He got a fight lined up. You think he's really going to go sit down? And watch this. If he was that ignorant to willing to go sit down, don't talk to me about what makes business sense, because business-wise, that's stupid. He threw a payday away because he wanted to slap somebody in the parking lot and go back to jail. And trust me, if he'd went back to jail, he'd have got more time, because he'd have been in front of another judge or probably the same judge. But like, yo, we just let you out. You was on house arrest. You told me you was a changed person. As soon as I let you out, you slapping somebody in the street. And by the way, don't think I wouldn't be on the phone with Bill and be like, yo, make sure you tell y'all lawyer he didn't have to slap Devin when he could have fought him for $50 million in Saudi. Let the judge know that. Oh yeah, Your Honor, they could have fought on a professional basis in Saudi for $50 million. That guy, the big ape is what they call him. He's behaving like an animal. The big ape could have fought him for $50 million, but he wants to fight him in the parking lot. Mr. Davis, not Wahid, not his Muslim brother, but Mr. Davis. Is that what you did? It says he gonna talk crazy. Baltimore. I'm gonna give this dude 24 months. Get out my courtroom. And then y'all be on here screaming about racism in the legal system. No. He's an ignorant ER. The end to the ER, the hard ER. You know, that's what Ryan Garcia, Tank's friend, Ryan Garcia calls it. Because N-words be putting N-words in the grave. No cap. His man, right? Resurrect George Floyd, delete him again. Right? That's your man's. And it's behavior like this why Ryan Garcia walks around doing what he does. Lomachenko has a halo over his head. False prophets. All of you Tank fans, don't trust you. All of you Shakur fans, don't trust you. Because the Loma fans have overshadowed all of you. And y'all ain't doing anything about it. That's why y'all can never say anything to me. If Devin Haney did exactly what Loma did just now, it'd be an ish storm. There'd be 300 people in here. Get Bill on the panel. What do you got to say now? And guess what? If Devin did what Loma did, I may have been like, yeah, you know what? You're right, though. But you know what? I ain't got to be fair. Maybe I should be on some, yeah, he did it and what? If Loma did that, you wouldn't be as loud. Yes, we would. Well, now, guess what? Devin didn't do it. Loma did do it. And now, look. I'm going to talk about Loma. Crickets. Crickets. But we had an educated dialogue about Bud, though, right? The dark-skinned brother from Omaha. We had an educated we critiqued the dark-skinned brother, though, right? We did that. Get out of here, man. I hate boxing. I swear to God, man. I'm gonna dedicate a show to Floyd because y'all are crazy. Yo, tomorrow I'm gonna be in Atlanta, so I might go live. Just check for it. I'm gonna be with the family. Thomas is in ATL right now. But yo, salute to the Buck Jansen channels though.
Nigga!
I know y'all mad. Y'all mad? Why? Because I call you a monkey?
Monkey!
It's your fault, man. This is the whole Ukraine and Lomas fans looking at you N-words, you hard ERs. You laughing? Right in your face, and you ain't doing anything about it. You will never get a seat at the table. Yo, Tank fans, Shakur fans, you fingernail painted, lime green purse rocking. I don't care if that purse is $5,000. It's a purse. You guys are weird. But could it be? Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. I'm about to hit this gym. If you're in Atlanta, I will see you tomorrow morning. Pep talk tonight. And yeah, get your head straight. Get your head straight. And I'm not talking about, okay, I could have went somewhere with that, but I don't want to give you broken wrist dudes any ideas. But salute to the real ones. And I'll see y'all this evening, man. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Stupid butts.